Hi, good afternoon, fourth grade families. What I'd like to try to do is kind of clarify something that I actually had forgotten regarding social studies. I have already received just a couple of questions about this one, but I wanted to kind of point out um, there's a portfolio assignment in this first unit. Actually, in each unit, there's a portfolio assignment, and oftentimes the way that the lessons are written, what they'll do is they'll introduce the actual portfolio assignment in one lesson, but it won't be due until like for a couple of lessons later on down the line. So for example, in this first unit, Geography of the United States, in the first lesson, I believe that they introduced a portfolio assignment in step number 5. So you'll see here, it says Geography of the United States Portfolio Directions, and then here's the rubric. And when you click on the directions, it tells you, let's see here. Yeah, it tells you all the directions on what the students need to create. And it's pretty simple. They're just going to create 3 maps. One of them is a resource map. One of them is a political map, right? Showing the capitals, and one of them is a climate map. And then what they want to do is they want to go down and choose, since we are in the West, they want to choose this map right here and make 3 separate maps. But the issue is that people are completing this now, but really, if you look over here in the lesson tree, it's not due until lesson number 6. So they don't have to do it right away. They have probably a couple of weeks to actually get this completed so they can upload it in lesson number 6. So it's introduced in Unit 1, but it's not due until lesson 6. And I know this because if you look at the end of lesson 6 here, it tells you that this lesson contains a portfolio item. So when I click on lesson 6 and I go all the way to the end, this is where students will submit the 3 maps that they created, right? The 3 maps that were introduced back here in lesson number 1. Okay, so it's introduced in lesson 1, but it's not due until lesson 6. So let me know if it doesn't make sense, and I'll be happy to explain it. The other thing, like I showed them today, if you go to, let me see, I don't have one open. If you go to, there's a link in our message boards. Maybe I can find it that way. Yeah, so if you go to the message boards, give me 1 second, let me get there. 1 second. Elementary teachers, 4th grade, class, course resources. If you click on here, and then you look on this chalkboard and find social studies, it'll take you to our Google Drive of shared resources. And you can see the first one is called Geography of the United States. And here we will also have the directions, and we'll have some more information about it. And here you'll find an example of what a student has done or they had done in the past. Okay, so just remember, even though it's introduced in lesson 1, they don't have to do it today or during that lesson, but they have actually a few lessons before it actually needs to be submitted. But okay, any questions, let me know and I'll be happy to clarify some more. Thank you. Bye.